Thank you. If you wonder what the @p part is about, I've put randomly an @p in the middle of that command. If you just look underneath the text box, you'll see it says use @p to target nearest player. Thank you. God, he's not happy. I'm joking, I don't believe in God. Anyway, Jack, come down here from there. Just come down here this instant. Right. Oh dear. Just stop you from doing that. Right now,
Oh.
so the @p command, sorry, the @p attribute is. Jack, will you please just behave yourself, boy? The @p part targets the nearest player in the game, right? So that, for example, if I walk all the way over here, and now you flick that switch, go on, flick the switch. Did you get the message?
Yep.
Correct, you did. Now I didn't get the message, the first one anyway. I got the second one, but not the first one, and that's because of that @p part. Now, if I change it to @a, and you do it again, I did get the message. @a targets all the players in the server, right? By the way, people are probably screaming at me right now going, why are you teaching in command blocks when that's like an advanced Minecraft thing? Well, I wanted to, so shut up. So anyway, you've got @r, which targets the random player, and you've also got @e, which targets all entities. Entities, by the way, are basically everyone. Players and animals and items, nearly everything apart from blocks. It doesn't target blocks, I don't think. I'm probably wrong, actually. No, I'm not. I don't think I am. But that's the basics of Minecraft speaking to people through command blocks.
Nice.
Okay? Now, of course, the command blocks do everything. Everything you can type in your chat commands, you can do in command blocks, I think. Yes?
Yep.
Right. Now, a few other things. Dispensers are amazing tools, by the way. Here's a dispenser. It looks like if you look at the front on the way I'm facing it, you'll see that it looks like a man's face going, oh! Yeah? If I go ahead and stick redstone torch here. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using redstone torch and not redstone blocks, guys, who are watching this, I'll explain redstone blocks in a minute. Dispensers basically do exactly what they say on the tin. They dispense any items that are put into them. So if I go ahead and... One second, yeah. Why do I always say 1 second, I've been watching too many Jerry Grossefa videos. Anyway, if I go ahead and put loads of redstone torches into this dispenser, fill the whole thing up. Whoa, 1 sec. There we go. Now, when you connect, could you connect the line up, please? Using the rest. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look, see, it's just churned out a redstone torch item. See the left here by me.
Yep.
Now, what happens if you want that to keep happening, like keep firing the redstone torches? Well, you can use things called comparators. Now, comparators are meant to compare redstone signals, but you can also do something really cool, which is making something called a redstone clock. Ever heard of that?
No, why would I?
Well, a redstone clock is quite literally what it does. It keeps on repeating the signal over and 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 over again, literally on a continuous loop. And you can make slow clocks, and you can make really fast clocks, and I mean like insanely fast, like you can't see them going, but they actually do work. Let me just quickly create one for you to show you what this kind of cool thing can do. So here's a comparator. It looks very much like a repeater, but it has three redstone things, and you can see switch it on and off. And if you switch it on, it goes to the subtract mode, which is what I want to use in this case. So you've got comparator mode and compare mode and subtract mode. And basically what I'm going to go ahead and do here is link them up here like this. And there you go. You can see that we've got a flashing redstone signal. Now,
why can't I hurt you?
Because I'm in creative mode. Now, now you'll notice that can't you break anything now, Jack? Oh, such a shame. No, notice that when I get the redstone signal now with this flashing red signal, watch what happens. Ready? Boom. Oh, bugger me. I didn't realise that it's going to be too fast for the dispenser to dispense all that. Hang on, I've got to slow it down. That was hilarious. Oh, Jack was laughing, wasn't you, Jack?
Yep.
He wasn't. Was you actually laughing? No, you weren't, were you?
What?
Was you actually laughing?
No. I went nothing.
I didn't think you would be.
No.
No one ever
I
finds
didn't
it.
quite get
No
that.
one ever finds what I have to say funny. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing things wrong, Jack. Tell me off. One sec. Sorry, guys. I'm just messing up now because I'm stupid sometimes. I'm not concentrating. There we go. No, that's not right. I will get it right, don't worry, I haven't done this for a while. Well, I actually have, it's just I'm not thinking because you're there, staring at me. Right, there we go, that's nice and slow. Actually, mate, that's a bit too slow. Just go ahead and slow it down a bit, it's faster for me. There we go, that should do it. Actually, no, even faster. There we go, right. Now then, should be enough. Now I can put all this back in. Dear me. Silence. Right. Now I've collected. And that will keep going until it runs out. If you right click on the dispenser, you'll see how many of the items there are.
Whoa, that's a lot.
As you see, it takes one from any random slot in the dispenser. And you can put any item you want in there. In fact, Jack, you can make, right, randomizers. So, for example, if I just take all this out of here, in fact, use it even better method. Just delete the block. If I recreate the block here, you can actually put random objects in every different slot. As you can see, if you right click it, you'll see what items are put in there.
Right.
Right? And basically, with this, you can do a randomizer. Like this. Which item will you get today? And it'll give you random items. Yeah?
What the? Hang on, what the hell's going on?
Somebody didn't catch on to the fact that I disabled.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
Where did the box come from?
Oh, because
This
you
box.
right clicked on the ground. You had command block when you selected on your thing.
No, I didn't. I had. Huh?
I just been giving you loads of items to this dispenser, Jack. You just
Alright,
picked
okay.
up one of them. So yeah, there you go. The dispenser's magical glory. As you can see, it's going to keep throwing different random items out at you at every one time. And that's because of this lovely little clock here that basically just gives it random. When you give a dispenser or a dropper, both of them are the same type of objects, but the droppers just drop the items. Dispensers can actually go ahead and spawn mobs. I think. Have I got the right way around? Oh, someone will correct me. The clock basically gives a red signal every time, as you can see, at the speed that you can see on the ground. And it goes ahead and dispenses the object that's in the inventory, but it chooses it at a random choice. Now, Minecraft map creators go ahead and stick the same object in all of the slots so that you can just keep on getting the same item. But sometimes, as you just saw, you can put random objects in there and it will choose whichever one it likes to dispense at you. So, that's a cool little trick that you can do if you're making a map and you want to do that. Or a random Minecraft gadget. Now, I was going to say I was going to get to redstone blocks. Redstone blocks are basically just like redstone torches, but they're literally a pure block of redstone. And there it is. It can't do anything. All it is there to act as a power source. And so literally if I stick some redstone here, you'll notice that it's lit up because there's power coming out of it. Oop, I keep doing that. Right, there we go. Okay, that's literally all that can be used for. However, if you do something like this...
Whoa. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Oh yes, you can... There you go.
Whoa, okay.
They're turning off because there's a redstone signal getting to them. If you put a redstone signal to a redstone torch, you'll actually invert it. So if it's on, it'll go off. If it's off, it'll go on. Okay? Does that make sense?
Partially.
And just like normal torches, they can hang from the walls. And they can hang from blocks, which you just saw happening. So, if you... Oh, let me show you this, Jack, one second. I've got something here called a sticky piston. You can also have a normal piston, but a sticky piston does the same type of thing. A piston can basically move blocks, and there it is. If I go ahead and power it, stand in front of it, please.
Well,
Yeah?
how dare you?
Okay.
Sorry.
But you get the picture. I can move
Yep.
blocks of that. There's certain blocks that you can't actually move, but in this case you can. So if I let me just go ahead and try and place. There we go. I've got it in the right position. Because this is a sticky piston and not a normal piston, you can actually grab onto blocks. So this is now grabbed onto this block. You cannot shift it. Okay. If I go ahead and put a redstone block here, you'll see what I mean. Look, see? You can, it's holding onto the block. If I replace that piston, however, with a normal piston, not a sticky piston, and do the same thing, it will push the block, but if I just delete the block, it will leave that block where it is. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, what use is this, John? What use is pistons? Well, you can do something called a, oh, I'm going to get the name wrong now. Oh, it's a, I think it's an RS NOR latch. I'm not quite sure what the name is, but I just know how to design one. Or a very basic model using pistons anyway. There are better ways of doing it. But if I go ahead and do this, one second, let me just construct this for you. Sorry guys for the slight pause in my words. I haven't got a lot to say when I'm doing things. Yes, that's a pressure plate, by the way. You've got different types, different weights are accepted onto it.
Whoa, okay, that's just...
If you try and place blocks on top of other blocks, you'll probably get them floating, particularly if they're smaller than a block. Right, now you notice, look, we can actually now, hang on, stand off it. You notice, look, we can now push the block in between each other. To me, to you. You're going to get off the pressure plate thing.
Oh.
Okay, now, what's this used for? This is for? I'll show you. One sec. Right, there you go. You can now turn the lamp on and off with magic switch. Have a play around with the pressure plates. Don't break anything, just go through the pressure plates. See, look, light on. Next one. Light off. Okay? Can you see how this works?
Yep.
Because the redstone wire is coming from redstone dust, sorry, is coming from that particular section there, and it's only until the redstone block is moved over will the circuit to be complete. Now, what again is this useful for? Well, you can actually use this as a settings saver, shall we say, in a Minecraft map. If you wanted someone to have a setting to store a value of 1, then you can click the button and it will set the light, or in our case, it would set that redstone signal to always be on until they click the other button to turn it off. There is a method where you can have only one button and that will toggle it on and off, but again, that is more complicated and that is a proper RS NOR latch, and I believe this is not an RS NOR latch, but I could be completely wrong. That was all done in one breath, can you believe? Anyway, by the way, notice now I can't actually hit you because you're in creative. Did you just break my things? Dear God, you've got to vent your anger, Jack. Right,
So yeah, it looks pretty now.
so there you go, that's pistons for you. Anything else we haven't covered? Right, hoppers. Oh, I love hoppers. One of my favourite things. But for God's sake, whether... I can't turn you off either, I don't think. I haven't made a command game rule for that. Right. Here's a hopper. Now, a hopper can be used... Oopsie daisy. A hopper can be used to transfer items from one location to another.
Ooh, teleport.
It's not actually a teleport. Think of it like more of a tunnel. So, for example, you see, if I go ahead, just shift off from me temporarily. When I throw an item into it, right, like this, disappears. Now, if you right-click on the top hopper, it's blank, yeah?
Yep.
Go to the bottom hopper, however. There it is.
It's blank.
No, it's not. The bottom hopper.
Oh, yes.
Right. Now, as you just saw, it's very basically moving the items from one hopper to another, depending on the direction that they're in. You can also move them sideways, but it always points to wherever the bottom of the hopper is pointing. So, if I do this, one second on you. I keep doing that. Shut up, John. Like that. These will now move their objects left to this hopper, right? Because if you look underneath them, they are facing left, yes? Now again, what is this useful for? I keep saying that because it's important, right? People use this as a sorting machine.
Right.
So you can put an object in and it will only accept a certain item if it's full up. So let me just try and reinvent that. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. It's transferring the torches I just put in through the hopper system. Can you see that happening?
Partially.
Right. Well, anyway. Yeah, there they are. You can create a sorting system by putting a certain amount in. I can't remember exactly what the rule is now, but I think you have to have like a 64 in 1. No, hang on, 63 in 1. Oh yes, I remember, sorry. I'm just a bit stupid today. Have you noticed? I think it's because it's, what time is it? 9:02 in the morning? In the afternoon? 9:05? I'm that tired I can't even tell the time of day.